Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today, as always. I've been kind of kind of down the last couple days. I've been trudging the road of happy destiny. Do you think it's going to be a cakewalk all the time? Well, guess what? It's not. You see people that are successful and you think, man, what a life he has. You don't see the nights when he thought, how in the hell is this going to work out? How am I going to make it? Are they going to reject me? They did reject me. What am I going to do now? I tried everything I could think of. It goes on and on. You just see the success. And some of you call it lucky. But that's not what I came here to talk about today. I came here to talk about love your neighbor as you love yourself. Yes, that's a Bible verse. I have another one too. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. No, I'm not a preacher. I'm not telling you to be a Christian. I don't particularly claim any religion. What I glean from that is this, and for my Christian friends, and I do have Christian friends, is, okay, what's it say? Love God above all else. How does it relate to women? What happens with guys is sometimes they start loving their women above all else. So if you can keep your higher power, whatever that may be, in first place, everything second place will be first class. Think about that. You always have to keep your center. Never put a woman on a pedestal. Never worship her or admire her in the same respect you would your God or whatever you choose to call that. That is not good. Okay, the second is love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your neighbor the same as you love yourself. Now that makes good sense. Okay, if you love yourself, you're going to do the things for yourself that make you happy. You're going to take care of yourself. You're going to give yourself what you need, what you want to be happy, to be comfortable. Now, the mistake many men make is they give the woman what they think they would want to make themselves comfortable. Well, guess what? Men and women are different, if you haven't noticed. They think differently. They have different needs. They have different desires. They have different emotions, a different train of thinking. So if you give them what you want or what you need to make you happy, guess what? It doesn't work. So many of you are having trouble with women, and you're treating them the way you want to be treated. Guess what? They don't want to be treated the way you want to be treated. They want to be treated differently. They don't want to be treated the same as you want to be treated. They don't want to be treated in the way that would make you happy. They want to be treated in a way that will make them happy, that will make them feel loved, wanted, protected, and safe. So when you guys come off as a nice guy, sure, they'll take whatever you give them, but they don't feel safe with you. Look up the root word of the meaning. Look up the meaning of the root of the meaning. What is it? Okay, where the word nice came from. Look that up. It's from, I think, a Greek word. It means naive. Stupid, basically, is what it means. So when you come off as this nice guy, you seem weak, stupid, easy to take advantage of. So is she going to be safe with someone who is easily taken advantage of? Probably not. Ask yourself this. Would you depend on a leader who you saw was easily manipulated by a woman or by a man for that matter? No, you wouldn't. So when you come off as this nice guy, when she asks you for something and you give her everything she wants, she sees how easily manipulated you are. Maybe she kind of coerces you or persuades you to give her what she wants when you really want to say no, but you say yes. I've done it, so I'm not condemning you or judging you. I've done it to my detriment. It just doesn't work. Now, you may have a friend or a business partner who asks you for certain things, and you guys reciprocate back and forth. That's different. It's not the same with a woman. You can't give her everything she asks for, even if you're able to do that. There's a 2/3 rule. I'm not sure who come up with it, but for every third, no, for every 2/3 she does for you, do a third for her. Okay, don't give her too much. Even though she asks for it, even though she may get angry if you don't give it to her, because if you give her everything she wants, then the clock will start ticking to where she's looking for someone else to give her everything she wants. Or should I say, to not give her everything she asks for. Does it make logical sense? No, it doesn't. But it's the way it is. Don't use logic with women. Don't argue with women. It doesn't work because women think on an emotional level. Men think on a logical level. Emotion and logic do not coincide, do not work together. Emotions are good. There's a time and a place for emotions. But it doesn't work when it comes to trying to get a woman to see your point of view. You cannot argue with her because she's thinking, feeling on an emotional level. I'll give you an example. Some of you men may have experienced this. You come home, your wife's in a bad mood, or your girl's in a bad mood, and she says, "You never take me out to dinner. Why don't you take me out to dinner anymore? When we first got together, we went out to dinner every week." And you're ready for this. You've seen this coming. So you marked on the calendar that you've taken her out the last 3 Fridays in a row. So you march her into the kitchen where the calendar is on the wall. And you say, "Look, I took you out last Friday, the Friday before, and the Friday before that." You've won the argument. No, you haven't. It doesn't matter. She'll come up with something else because she doesn't feel like you take her out. The logic is you have, and that's a fact, and that's the truth. But it's not her truth. She feels like you don't take her out anymore. She's got some feelings that maybe you don't love her anymore, that maybe you don't appreciate her anymore. It has nothing to do with going out to dinner on Friday night. So if you try to argue that point with her, you're not going to get anywhere. So what do? I understand how you feel, honey. What's going on with you? And if she just wants to bitch and complain, and maybe she's a little rude, then you say, "Look, I'll be glad to talk to you about this when you calm down." And you walk away, you get busy doing something. And she will calm down, and eventually she'll come to you. If she is, if you've been leading and you are setting the frame of the relationship. All right, how you like my new background? Give me a comment in the comment section. Yes, I'm in a skyrise apartment. No, it's just a background, but it looks pretty good, right? I like it better than I like my punching bag, but I wanted to try this. So, hey, if you'd like to get my help personally, you can contact me at marksinspiration.com. And as I said, leave a comment in the comment section, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I have a video coming out on YouTube every day. Sometimes I miss the Instagram YouTubes. I'll miss a day here and there, but on YouTube it's every day, unless I miss schedule, which I have done that a couple times. And if you'd like to make a donation to support the channel, hit the PayPal button or the Cash App link in the description. I'm going to go back to work. It's that time of year for me. Have a great day.